Poonawalla, you have to bear with me because we have to move on to a very important subject, one that you're very closely associated with. You're actually a family member, and you would be able to put some perspective on this with greater clarity. There's another dawn for dynasticism in the Congress. I'm not saying this, viewers. The BJP is saying this, and it is obvious. After the Nehru-Gandhi years, the Vadras are now ready to leave their imprint upon the grand old party. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has filed her nomination for the Wayanad LS Bypoll, the Lok Sabha Bypoll. As you know, the seat was vacated by her brother, who will continue as an MP from Amethi. After the nomination, Vadra, who was accompanied by her son and husband and mother and brother, addressed the people of the constituency that is deemed exceptionally safe for her. Vadra, who is being attacked for having been parachuted by the Congress over other local and therefore grassroots talent, made it a point to stress that she was going to be committed long-term to the uplift of voters. She said, quote, "Wayanad's strength lies in its people, their kindness, resilience and belief in a better future. I will listen to your voices, raise the issues that matter to you and work tirelessly for the progress of Wayanad." I just hope that she stays in, viewers, longer than her brother did, because if you go back to 2019, these are exactly the things that Rahul Gandhi had said. Now, of course, he's dumped the voters of Wayanad so that he can continue to nurse Amethi, which he won back from Smriti Irani. Now, viewers, her brother, her brother, Rahul Gandhi, also made it a point to knock down the outside attack that has been leveled by the opposition. And I quote, "Priyanka has always been someone who would sacrifice anything for her family and friends, and this quality will make her an exceptional MP for Wayanad. To her, the people of Wayanad are family. As her brother, I ask you to support and protect her. As you may have done for me, I will always stand by Wayanad as your unofficial MP." So viewers, he's going to constantly look over her shoulder. This is a bit bizarre. Let's open this up. Let's ask some fundamental questions. Relative of the Vadra Gandhi family is here with us, Tehseen Poonawalla. We also have, of course, Dr. Ranganathan. There are many questions that are emerging, Tehseen Poonawalla. The first one, are we now seeing the birth of a new era led by the Vadras? Is the Congress now going to be led by the Vadras in the next 10, 15, 20 years and further on as the Vadras unspool their dynasty? And as you know, Ms. Vadra's son was there also looking over his mother's shoulder, as Priyanka had done, looking over her mother's shoulder when she used to file nominations. So the signs are there. And there's also, of course, Mr. Robert Vadra, who's made his political intentions very, very clear. So Nehrus, Gandhis and Vadras. This is succession. This is a party that has been now reserved for the family.
And the question is, Rahul?
Isn't this a party reserved for the family? It's just become a family fief and an extension of the family's time in office. That's it.
Is Mrs. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, when she gets elected from Wayanad, be elected by the members of her family, or will they be elected by the electorate of Wayanad? And I think that answers your question. In your introduction, you said Rahul Gandhi has dumped Wayanad. Did Prime Minister Modi dump Vadodara from where he contested in 2014? Why are these adjectives used for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra ji and Rahul Gandhi ji? I don't understand. The fact of the matter is, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra ji is the General Secretary of the Congress. She's contributed immensely. All Congress karyakartas, all Congress supporters like myself and all Congress leaders expected her to contest. And I think if she's going to contest in Wayanad, it's great. And we do want her to make a parliamentary debut in the Lok Sabha. It'll be fantastic to have her because she's very good in English, in Hindi. She'll lead the charge. And we look forward to her role in parliament and strengthening democracy.
Okay. Well,
how is there anything undemocratic? Also, if the mother and the son are there, if a mother and a son are there to support the daughter and the mother, what is wrong in it?
Okay.
If my son
breaking news is coming in. Even as we
speak,
BJP's national spokesperson Amit Valvia has tweeted, and I quote, "As per poll affidavit, Priyanka Vadra's net worth is 12 crore. Her husband Robert Vadra's worth is 66 crore. But what is interesting is that there are pending IT demands of approximately 80 crores for assessment years between 2010 and 2021. If this is their brazenness, when Congress is out of power, contesting IT demands in court over decades requires significant legal maneuvering. Can one only imagine the free run they must have had when Sonia Gandhi was the super PM. This underlines, according to the BJP, the exceptionalism and the privilege that the Vadras enjoy, Dr. Ranganathan.
No, there's no doubt about it. But, a couple of things that Tehseen said is at variance with logic. Because the first rationalization or any excuse that anybody gives when one wants to dismiss the notion of dynasty or scion is the fact that the people are electing. Fair enough. That's true. Because, yes, Rahul Gandhi is a dynast, as a scion, so is Priyanka Gandhi. And if she wins, then Tehseen would be justified in saying that the people have elected her or people have elected him. But what he fails to mention is the crucial first mover advantage. All he has to say is Priyanka Gandhi is very good in Hindi and English. Well, so is Tehseen. Is Tehseen fighting? Has Tehseen ever been given a ticket? I dare say I put my bottom dollar on this or rupee on this, that Tehseen is more intelligent, more articulate than Priyanka Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi. Why is he not fighting or given a ticket from Congress? Because he doesn't enjoy the first mover advantage. So please at least mention that. Yes, the people elect the dynast, people elect the scion, but those people are chosen simply because they enjoy the first mover advantage. Number two, I like to ask Tehseen this because, this often gets ignored. Why Wayanad? Tehseen, why Wayanad? What is so special about the demography or the topography of Wayanad that you have to go all the way, leave your bastions of Rai Bareli and Amethi? Why was Amethi not relinquished and given for Priyanka Gandhi to fight? Why was Wayanad chosen? Can you please reflect on the demography of this? Is the demography of Wayanad going to help the dynasty of Congress?
No, one thing, Dr. Ranganathan, you missed a point. Yes, he might be
may
overlooked for a
I
ticket, but
respond?
now he has done the next best thing. Tehseen Purana, you married
What is
into
the
the
next best
family,
thing?
so you can easily contest now because you're part of it.
He's made an offer you cannot refuse.
Yes. So Tehseen Purana, this is a fact, isn't
No.
it? Yeah, now you actually might get the next
Rahul-
ticket from Muradabad or you do I know nurse political ambitions, so you might just get the ticket. The surname will help you.
No, my surname is Poonawalla. It's my wife's surname, and I haven't taken her surname. But more
You can
importantly,
be a modern
Rahul,
man. You
the
can
only
take her
ambitions
surname.
that
No
I nurse-
problems.
No, I don't. No, that's fine. We share and care. But the more important point, Rahul, is I would rather, the only ambitions I nurse is to be on a debate with you, and at the evening, at the end of the debate, to be treated to steamed baturas by Dr. Ranganathan, who does. So that's not the ambition that I nurse. Anything beyond that. But let me make a couple of points. Why are these dynasty attacks only on the Gandhis all the time? The same logic, if what Dr. Ranganathan spoke for Mrs. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, applies to Anurag Thakur, Dushyant
Yes. Yes.
Singh, applies to Rajnath Singh ji's son, applies to everyone else in politics. Gopinath Mundi ji's daughter,
Sure.
applies to Devinder Fadnavis ji, applies to Ravi Shankar Prasad ji. Why does this only get reserved for
Why?
the Gandhis?
Dr.
don't get
Ranganathan,
this.
why?
In fact, Mohan Bhagwat ji himself.
No,
Once again, Mohan Bhagwat ji himself is a dynast. The head of RSS himself is a dynast. Whose
Dr.
book, whose
Ranganathan.
father's book was released by Prime Minister Modi.
No.
Is dynasty
this is
only
where
related to
Tehseen-
the Congress? More importantly, the second part of the question.
Yes.
Isn't Kerala part of India, an integral part of
No,
India?
of course it
this
is.
idea
There
of
are
seeing
also
Kerala
young
separate
Kerala-
as an external
there are
part of
also
India
young-
is something that we have to fight against.
No, there are also young people in Wayanad who work with the Congress relentlessly, who stood when Wayanad was recently devastated
And
in knee-deep quicksand almost, in the bogs, to rescue people. They haven't been given a
when
ticket.
the union government
Maybe
refused
they
to
should
help
have been
Kerala
given a ticket.
and compared
let
it to Somalia.
Okay, let me just bring in Dr. Ranganathan on that question. And we're also, of course, forgetting that today a big asset disclosure has been made, and there are some mind-boggling numbers, Dr. Ranganathan. Look at those on your screen.
No, I don't think they're mind-boggling enough, judging by their dynasty and what it's capable of. So this is possibly a drop in the ocean. Tehseen would, of course, know the details. But a couple of questions out here. Number one, is it not a fact that all the ecological details, and the activists who were fighting for the environment there had, in fact, the committees that were set up by the Congress when Congress was ruling at the center, cautioned to not have any business dealings or any, buildings or interests built on Wayanad. They were ruthlessly ignored by Rahul Gandhi when he was not an MP of Wayanad and when he was the MP of Wayanad. So Priyanka is going to fight at the same level. So let's not talk about the flood and the rehabilitation that happened. The disaster happened because Rahul Gandhi turned a blind eye. Number two, Tehseen is barking up the wrong tree when he's saying, well, the BJP also does it, much to my I don't know, disadvantage or whatever you may call it. I was the first one to rattle out 94 names of BJP MPs and MLAs who are first generation dynasts. And I did it at a conference that was organized by the BJP to blast the living daylights of Congress. The conference was titled Dynasty a Scourge.
Okay, just very quickly, Tehseen Purana, you said is Kerala not India? Well, UP, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Delhi, Maharashtra also India. She could have picked up any. Yeah, she could have picked any seat.
May I? But let me tell my friend Dr. Ranganathan, this committee set up by the then UPA government was a central government committee which under this current government has been weakened because it does not concern Kerala itself, it concerns Karnataka, Maharashtra, Goa, the entire Western Ghats. But more importantly,
what were the
let me
conclusions
ask
of
you
Mr.
one question.
Gadgil?
Let me put one
What
fact
were
out.
Gadgil committee's
Under Rahul Gandhi ji, Wayanad won the best district performance repeatedly under Niti Aayog, which is set up by Prime Minister Modi. That's how it's performed under Rahul Gandhi ji.
Okay, viewers, let me tell you. If that were the case, one would have expected Rahul Gandhi to continue his affiliation with Wayanad, especially when it is going through such a trying period. But he decided not to. He's picked Rai Bareli, viewers, not Wayanad. And then he says, my sister will be there full time. Why not just ask a young person from your Congress party who will be there full time because they are from there and who actually did some rescue and relief work to contest? These are some questions, of course, that need to be asked. Dynasticism is quite omnipresent in Indian politics, but someone needs to now, viewers, draw a line. And I'll also tell you that the controversy that is brewing around assets and unpaid tax returns, viewers, is going to become bigger tomorrow, day after. It's going to be perhaps even the lead debate here on The Hard Facts and other shows. I'll leave it at this. Thank you.